Ooh. 3. Hang on. I'm in disguise today. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm going to keep these sunnies on today because I'm ice cold. Ice cold like this. Diet Coke. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the pod. Quick never mind. I'll wait to plug later. What's going on, Karl? How was your day today?
It's always long. Tuesdays are long. Tuesdays are long. I go to bed.
It's always long.
I go to work.
Every day I wake up, and it's always long.
I go to work 2 hours later, and that doesn't feel like I don't do enough in the morning extra. That feels like I'm.
You just get like an extra hour of sleep.
Yeah. So I just feel like I'm staying 2 hours later at work, and I'm there at the same time. So it's weird. I leave late. I don't know. I'm cheerful today. It's getting darker out though.
Yes, it is. You know why?
Because of the Earth's axis.
Because summer is coming to a screeching halt.
The kids went back to school today in
dude.
LA.
I noticed that yesterday. Oh, hey, so you guys know how last week we were talking about all the things that we wanted to do, and I read that list, and biking was on them, and so was skateboarding. Well, Karl bought a bike, and I bought a skateboard. I went skateboarding this week, and I also went for a bike ride yesterday. And, man, it was so fucking nice to go for a bike ride. And I went right at, like, 1 o'clock, 1:30 maybe. And so 1:30 on a Monday, riding my bike through a neighborhood, no cars. It was really quiet. And it was really awesome. And I kept riding, and then it got really, really busy because we live kind of near a school, and all the kids were getting picked up from school and shit like that. So there was a bunch of cars. But I went for this bike ride. It was fucking amazing. I also, when I went to go pick up the bike, I don't know if you guys know this, but helmets are $100 fucking dollars.
That surprised me.
I was fucking
It's also
bullshit.
not that. It's not that like heavy duty of a helmet.
I was just gonna say, don't you dare say that's not a nice helmet.
No.
It's an amazing helmet.
It's
great.
It's really cool. I like the helmet.
It's a MIP design.
What does that mean?
Let me make sure what it's called.
It just doesn't feel like it would save my life if a car hit me.
Well, Karl, if a car hits you, more than your head is going to be hurt. It's a MIPS design, so essentially there's like some padding and like hard whatever, and then like a space, and then another layer of like padding and hard stuff. So there's like multiple layers.
Can I see it?
Yeah, the cheapest one I could find was like fucking $60. You could buy like a piece of shit, but I figured buy once, cry once kind of deal.
Yeah, I mean, better to spend money than... It's weird to want to save money on something that's meant to protect your life.
That's what I said. I was like, Jesus Christ, am I really about to cut? I almost was like, you know what, fuck it, I don't need a helmet, which a lot of people would say, and I 9 times out of 10 would say that as well. But I just figured
this is a lot different than riding your bike in Doylestown.
Yeah. Hey, don't tell people where we're from.
We've talked about it.
I don't think we've ever said the name. Either way.
What does it matter?
I don't know. I don't want these guys knowing where I live.
Doylestown has like a 40,000 person population, right?
Yeah.
They won't narrow it down, and you don't live there anymore.
That's true. Yeah, I almost got hit by a couple cars. Just fucking people.
Really?
No, not really, but like kind of. I went skating. Man, this is a boring fucking episode already. I went skating this week too. I tried to learn some of the skate moves that I saw on some videos. It was very fun. A lot more exercise than I thought it was going to be.
That's kind of a lot of the things that you used to do as a kid so easily, trying to do them as an adult.
I was like, fuck. Like, I was trying to learn this one thing called a boneless, which is where let's say you're riding your skateboard, right? And you know what an ollie is. An ollie is where you kind of jump the skateboard up in the air, but you only use your feet. A boneless, it's like an old school, like 80s move. You go down and you grab the skateboard, you grab it with your backhand, and then you step off with your front foot, and then you push off the ground with your front foot and keep your back foot and your hand on the skateboard. So you have to jump in the air from a squatted position off one leg. Weird. Can you do that right now? Can you go here? Oops. Can you go squat down and then jump on one leg? Like, you can do it, but
it's not nothing.
It's not nothing.
And trying to do it over and over again is definitely a workout.
It was a lot. I also was like, holy shit, thank God I got this helmet. I didn't fall or anything like that, but I don't know if skating could be a hobby of mine that I take super seriously, because the whole time anytime I tried something that was like a little bit above my pay grade, I'm talking about just like ollieing off curbs and stuff like that, and like going as fast as I can and trying to ollie up curbs. I was like, man, if I fall and I fucking break my wrist, like, I can't play guitar for fucking like 8 weeks. So I don't know if it can be my hobby.
Yeah, you just gotta not do that.
Just gotta not fall.
Yeah, you're in control for the most part.
But the whole point of this sport is to like push yourself, though. Isn't that the whole point of life, Karl? To push yourself?
I guess so. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I don't know.
So I saw Longlegs. You said to lower my expectations.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Well, I thought it was phenomenal the first 2/3 of the movie. And then
was a minute since I saw it, so
the final act, which is when all the twists happen and you figure out,
spoiler, here it comes. If you haven't seen it, you're not going to see it, so
you figure out who the murderer's accomplice is. And
the mom.
The mom, yeah. It's the main detective's mother. But mainly the bummer for me was that it's just the devil. Like, the explanation is just, it's the devil, and the doll makes people crazy and makes them murder their families, and he puts the devil in the dolls, and the explanation is just supernatural. You know what I mean?
As is with many horror movies.
But this wasn't a horror movie, really. It was more of like an investigative
crime
mystery thriller.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I thought it was really good. Like, I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed the main character.
Yeah.
Like, the girl being like this weird, freaky, like, savant detective. And like,
you know what took me out of it,
her
though?
weird, freaky mom who was like a hoarder.
That was cool. I liked that mom arc.
Yeah.
But you know what I didn't like about the girl? The main character girl? I got used to it like halfway through the film, but in the beginning, like, she's supposed to kind of be like an autistic savant kind of deal.
Uh-huh.
But so she's supposed to be kind of socially awkward, but I felt like she wasn't socially awkward enough. So in the beginning, when I wasn't really caught on to that, like the first like couple minutes, I thought she was just a horrible actress, So it kind of took me out of it a little bit, and I had to like readjust my.
Well, like when her partner gets killed and she's like, we have to go into the house, we should call it in.
Yeah, I thought she was just a horrible actress. But it turns out that's how she's supposed to be playing the character. I thought it... Oh, man, you're really pulling it out of my ass because I haven't seen it in a second. What did you think of Nicolas Cage? How'd you think he did?
He was good. Definitely like an unnerving character for sure. You know what I mean? Like...
Him smashing his face.
That was crazy.
Like that one?
That was really wild,
that
for
was
sure.
Sick. That was sick.
Although,
you know what I didn't appreciate?
What?
In the ads, they did a bunch of ads. It was like, this is the real heartbeat of whatever the main actress's name was. Like, when the first time she saw Nicolas Cage in full makeup.
Yeah.
They painted it like he was going to be super fucked up looking. And don't get me wrong. I mean, this guy's...
He was all one color, dude. His hair and his skin and his clothes were the same color.
I mean, he definitely was not sick looking. But, like, I don't know. I guess I thought he was going to be more like... I thought he was going to be like a monster. But I guess he's just like a person, so...
It's just creepy.
As
And
far
like
as
it was
people go.
also, I think it was like his acting was supposed to be the thing that like really drove it home, and I think
Yeah.
it did. Like he was fucking definitely like fucked up and menacing for sure.
He's like making a comeback.
Yeah, he is.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, fuck National Treasure.
However, speaking of Nicolas Cage's comeback, he did say that he does not want to continue to play serial killer roles after this. He did not particularly enjoy the evil, menacing, fucked up, satanic serial killer role. And he says he does predict that he'll probably get phone calls to play similar roles, and he doesn't think he'll be
Do you
doing
think
so.
did he say why? Did he say it took a toll on him or something like
I don't
that?
think he said he took a toll on him. I don't know.
How do you think about that?
All I remember is reading that he said that he didn't enjoy it.
How do you feel about that when actors discuss like roles taking a piece of them? Like what's his name? Jim Carrey talks about when he played
Have you seen that documentary?
He played Andy Kaufman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have seen that documentary.
I would believe Jim Carrey in that instance. Like,
I would too.
Uh,
That's a crazy documentary.
it is really.
You guys all
wild.
know what we're talking about,
It's
right?
like borderline, like sickly a little bit. What he put into that, for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, and I'm going to talk like I really know what I'm talking about, but I really don't. But I will say I have a couple experiences acting. One was in a high school play, and then I took an acting class in college, whatever. And in the acting class in college, like one of the things we did, like maybe this is acting 101, I don't know, maybe everyone does this, maybe just this was my teacher, whatever. It was all about it's like kind of like acting like a form of meditation, like you have to think as that character. That's the whole point, right? You're thinking as that character. And that's the whole goal. I am this character, and then you want every thought that you have to be through the lens of this character that you're essentially convincing yourself that you are. So if you're doing that, especially like method acting, and you're doing that all the time, you could lose yourself.
Sure.
Really starts to make you think about
Heath Ledger,
the
method acting, the Joker, and then
was that Heath Ledger?
yeah.
Was a method actor? Who was the other one who did the method acting and like cut off his ear and sent it to somebody? Who's the other Joker? The newer one.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
What?
I think Jared Leto
he cut off his ear.
No, not like his ear. Maybe like a piece of his ear or something like that.
He did.
Let me Google. I brought the laptop today so we could Google. Let's look that up. Justine, can you Google that? Did what's his name?
Jared Leto.
Did Jared Leto like cut his ear off, like send it to an actress or like his foreskin or something?
Van Gogh.
Hold on. Oh, a fan sent him a severed
Sent
ear,
him one.
and
He ate it.
That's it. You just got sent an ear. All right, never mind. All right, yeah, never mind. I'm wrong.
Okay. Christian Bale's another example of somebody
He's a
that
method actor.
I don't know if he's a method actor, but he fucking does a lot for his roles. Like you've seen him in The Machinist, maybe.
Nope.
Well, that's like have you ever seen the pictures of Christian Bale weighing like 90 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that movie. And then like American Hustle, he weighs like he's pushing like 300 pounds. He's like fat as shit.
You seen those?
Batman, he's jacked as fuck. Like
Yeah, I mean that's just like body transformation, though.
but
I'm
still,
talking about
that's a lot.
Sure. I think I'm talking about like the mental aspect of things. I find it really fascinating, like the idea of like your own personality, and also like, people talk about it, like you gotta fucking change your mindset to change your fucking life, right? You wake up every day and you tell yourself like today I'm gonna have a good day. Today I'm gonna have a good day. Sure, like if you tell yourself that all the time, sometimes you're not gonna have a great day, but for the most part, like you gotta choose to have that good day.
Yeah, make
you know,
it a great
if you're
day
in a bad
or not,
mood,
the choice is yours.
if you're in a bad mood and you're feeling sorry for yourself, you take fucking 15 minutes to do nothing but like write out gratitude stuff. Your mood's gonna change, right? Things like that. And if you just did that for fucking like a year, the entire time you're filming, but you're pretending that you're the fucking Joker,
Creepy.
that's gotta fuck up your brain.
I mean, it did.
How did he die?
I think it was a drug overdose.
Fucking R.I.P.
Yeah.
He was young when he died.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was old.
Yeah. Probably because of that Joker role. But he
Yeah.
was I think he was 28.
One more year, and I'll be same age as Heath Ledger.
Maybe you'll get a role.
Maybe I'll be the next Joker.
That'd be cool. I'd say
Would you ever try acting? Do you think I could be a good actor?
Yes, I would try it. And yes, I do think you would be a good actor.
Do you what kind of roles? You tell me what kind of roles I would be in, and I'll tell you what kind of roles you'd be in.
It's interesting.
You'd be
American Sniper.
fuck yes.
I know it's funny that I also picked a Bradley Cooper movie.
Yeah.
And like
people say I look like Bradley Cooper a lot. You know you would be Karl.
You could also do like
You'd be the Poindexter.
what's
you know?
that?
I haven't seen the whole movie. I've just seen the trailer. In Moneyball, when Brad Pitt is like, and we're gonna take this, and it's gonna, and then he like points to the guy, and he's like a human calculator.
Oh yeah,
450. That's you.
it's Jonah Hill in that movie.
Yeah.
I could see you doing. You could be
You could be a heroin addict.
so kind of you.
You got the body type. I would never pass for a heroin addict.
That's true.
I'm too
Maybe
stocky.
a meth addict. Just put some
but
prosthetic
actually,
teeth in.
I feel like meth addict I could not pass. Or maybe I could pass for heroin. Can you be fat and be addicted to heroin?
I don't know. I haven't tried to.
Yeah.
I haven't tried either yet.
I haven't tried being fat or heroin. You never see fat meth addicts.
I feel like you do, right? Like
Maybe you
really
do.
country folk, like
Country
You know?
folk. Yeah.
smoking meth, getting angry, crashing their truck into mailboxes.
Yeah.
Checks out.
I always just picture him as skinny.
You could be I'm trying to think of like
You could be a French. You could be a French. Not French. You could be a douchebag that like has an accent that in like a rom-com. You know what I mean? And you come in and you're just super. What would you say? You'd like recite poems and like really sappy, like, oh, when I was traveling the European countryside, and you'd be like a real douchebag about it and like drink IPAs and like you pretend to know a lot about wine, but you don't actually know a lot about wine.
this is rude.
What? It's your
It's mean.
No, it's that would be the role you would play. It's not you, Karl.
You're being a dick.
What are you talking about?
I was gonna say that you could be like in like Mad Men or something.
All right,
Thanks,
I'll
David.
give you a nice one. You could be an undertaker in
I could definitely work in a morgue.
yeah.
The mob pays me and I'm all pale and I let them see the bodies. My hair's all like greased back and stuck to my head. They're like, the fuck's wrong with this guy? I don't know. He talks to dead bodies all day.
You could be like a Rain Man character.
Number 421 is very special. Be quick with her.
You could be like a Rain Man character. I could see you doing something like that. If you were gonna be like if you were
I
gonna
want to be a young Larry David that yells at coffee shop workers.
I could see that.
Argues about a surcharge. My favorite coffee shop charges a 50-cent upcharge for having your coffee to stay in like a mug or a cup, like a ceramic cup.
I don't understand it.
I have a problem with it. I think it's stupid.
I think but think about it. If you're you do work in a coffee shop and it is mainly to go. Does it not bother you to have to do people's dishes? Like you have to collect their cups and like do them?
Part of the fucking job, dude. I have to do a million dishes every day anyways from the stuff that we use to like make the shit with. Like the couple of cups is not that big of a deal.
I wonder why they do it. It can't be that. That's stupid. It can't be like, oh, we don't feel like fucking doing it, so we try to discourage. That can't be it.
No coffee shop owner would do it for the benefit of their employees having to do less work. That's not what it is.
I wonder what the fuck it is.
And plus, they have a full food service. They're doing plenty of dishes.
What do you think it is?
Like a deposit on that every person has to pay for in case you break or steal the cup? I don't know.
Oh, that's definitely what it is. People definitely steal the cups. I would.
But they are actively spending a lot of money. Like it's expensive to have custom cups. And they have 3 different sizes, 3 different colors of custom cups, which costs a lot of money, which I know because Mad Lab just started doing it.
Custom like to-go cups.
Yeah. And they don't charge extra for that, but they charge extra for ceramic, which you're going to give back.
Maybe it's all baked in.
They have definitely spent so much more money on the custom cups per quarter since they've opened all of their locations than they have on the, say, 30 ceramic cups at each location that they have for people to reuse. Those paid for themselves in the first year that they were
but
open.
you know what? You're always constantly reordering those plastic cups. That's probably baked into their budget. But the ceramic cups, they're supposed to last a long time. So when people steal them, you probably can't just buy one ceramic cup.
I doubt people are stealing them very often.
Come on. Yes, they are.
I doubt it. But it's possible that they're getting dropped and broken.
Yeah, okay. Stolen or broken. And you can't buy a single... I mean, you probably can. But, like, they're probably not buying single ceramic cups. They're probably buying sets. And it's probably really annoying when you lose 4 of them and you're like, we don't have enough ceramic cups. I can't just buy 4. I got to buy fucking 15. That's probably pretty annoying.
Maybe. I just don't like it.
I agree. Fuck that.
I think it's stupid. I think I would honestly think it would be more reasonable if there was an upcharge for the paper cups because like a lot of people are happy about encouraging environmental decisions. Strawless. Paper straws, upcharge on paper cups.
Hey, I don't know what they did to the paper straws, but I haven't had one fall apart on me in a while.
Well, so have you gotten any of the recycled plastic straws? The ones that look like they're made out of like ground up bits of like plastic? Have you seen those yet?
No, I haven't seen that.
Really?
It looks like ground up trash.
Not like trash. Like it looks like it's recycled material. Like it was like plastics were repurposed, ground up,
repurposed for later batches,
flattened into sheets, and then twisted
recycled
into
plastic.
straws. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Civil uses them. Oh, oops. Well, Civil Coffee. Now you know. I don't approve of your upcharge of your flat whites for here.
Dickheads.
Anyway. What else did I say I wanted to talk about?
You know, we were talking about straws. I said I haven't had
a paper straw. I still know for a fact that people don't like paper straws because we had them for a little bit and people were not.
No one likes the paper straw.
Are you saying that you haven't had a paper straw, or the paper straws that you've had have been of high quality?
I've had high quality paper straws. They figured it out.
Interesting.
I think they're coating it in plastic, which defeats the purpose.
It's just to make you feel better about yourself.
Yeah, but I haven't had a paper straw fall apart on me.
I'm pro sippy cup. I don't understand why people need straws at all.
Oh, God. At Starbucks, when you get the fucking lid, and they're like, do you want a straw too? And I'm like, I'm not fucking 9. I'll drink out of the sippy cup like an adult. You know? You know when people like put the straw in the sippy cup lid?
Yeah.
That's
so
you're
you're pro sippy cup lid.
Yeah, I'm pro sippy cup lid.
Yeah.
I'm pro sippy cup.
Sippy cup.
I'm anti-straw, but I'm not anti-straw because, I mean, look, listen, I love the turtles and shit like that. I mean, I do probably think maybe just one turtle photo came up. I don't know if it's how true it is. I didn't do the fucking research. But I'm anti-straw, mostly because you look a little silly drinking out of a straw, especially when you're going through a sippy cup. You know? Anyway.
I think you could do a nice buddy cop movie.
A buddy cop movie?
Yeah,
you and I both could do it. We could do a buddy cop. Dude, come on. We could do a buddy cop movie.
We could do... I feel like cop isn't the right... Do
you think we could do a stoner comedy? Like a buddy stoner comedy? Like a Pineapple Express?
How come there's no just buddy drunk movies where we're just drunks that get into hijinks?
True. Wait a minute. There's like stoner comedies where like their character is all about smoking weed. Do you want to do a movie where our characters are just getting shit faced all the fucking time?
I do think though that you and I could, if we in 10 years got cast as Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell in The Other Guys, I think we would do.
Oh, we would do great.
Yeah, I think we could do that.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Will Ferrell.
Of course.
You're
And
Mark
yeah.
Wahlberg.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course.
But it's actually kind of our relationship as a whole.
Yeah.
As two cops that don't want to be partners with each other.
I think we could kill that. I think we could kill that. All right, what else could we duel in?
Well,
dual
we're wrapping
roll in?
up, and I
How much
kind
time is
of
it?
need to fucking shit myself.
You have
so
to shit yourself. Well, we still have a couple minutes, Carl. You're gonna have to hold on because that was running for a minute.
it was a minute, so we only have a minute left, really.
All right, I'll go rapid fire, guys. I relapsed today.
What? On what?
Takis.
I saw them sitting up on the mantle for a while.
Fuck, dude.
Did you put Tapatio on them?
No,
Good.
I didn't. All right, so to fill everybody in, I have
An addiction.
I have an addiction to fucking Takis. And you're
And-
like, oh, you really like Takis? And I'm like, yes, I really like Takis. But I like them so much that I'll first eat an entire bag. And that's like, oh, okay, you really like Takis. Whenever I eat Takis, my stomach feels like there are fucking nails in it the next day. Like, legitimately, it feels like I ate a bowl of nails without any milk, right? So I feel so horrible whenever I eat them. And I've been so good. I was like, I can't have Takis anymore. No more Takis. I'm done with Takis. And Karl and Justine threw me everyone threw me a surprise party for my birthday on Tuesday. On Friday. My birthday was Tuesday, whatever. It was very nice. So someone brought me a bag of Takis because they know I like Takis. But they didn't know that it was
They're enabling
They
David.
didn't know that they were enabling me. And I left them, and I was like, thank you for the Takis. And I left them on the mantle for a while, and I fucking caved. And, dude, when I tell you, like, I opened up, I'll just have a couple. I ate, like, 3/4 of the bag already. I'm fucked. And we're going to the movies tonight. Guess what I'm bringing? And I don't even want to, but I know I'm going to do it.
You're gonna bring the Takis?
Fuck yeah,
Are you
I'll
gonna
bring
put
the
them?
Takis.
Are you gonna eat them with popcorn, or are you just gonna have the Takis? You think a Taki popcorn combo would be good?
Maybe. Probably
Do you
not.
think popcorn with Taki powder on it, you would like that?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
You
It's
think
definitely giving me colon
Popcorn
cancer.
with Tapatio on it
All
would
right,
be good.
let's wrap it up. Okay. Come to the show if you're watching this tomorrow at the Moon Room. On Friday at the Moon Room, Sungrove. We're playing the acoustic show. We did rehearsals. It sounds really good. Carl's playing piano. Cole's playing lead. I'm playing guitar. It's gonna be sick. All right. Thank you. See you tomorrow or see you next week.
Take care.